give the floor to the distinguished representative of OPIMA.
Thank you, Mr. President. We welcome the report of the High Commissioner, which is very comprehensive and addresses critical issues facing the international community. But we would like to bring to your attention and the attention of the High Commissioner the situation in LDCs in crisis. LDCs in crisis face complex issues regarding human rights that must be addressed to ensure long-term peace. This Council needs to do more than just provide technical capacity. As an example, I refer to the case of the people of South Yemen during the current crisis in Yemen. Since 2007, the Southern Movement, also known as Al-Hirak Al-Janubi, was launched in Aden and has been calling for the restoration of the South Yemeni state. Through peaceful protests and civil disobedience, this movement has gained widespread popular support. These protests were met by brutal violence by the Yemeni military with the murder of peaceful protesters at demonstrations. Technical capacity was provided to Yemen by this council was insufficient to resolve the issue. For example, a referendum for the South Yemeni people was not even addressed in the Yemeni National Dialogue Conference, which this council helped organize. Now, the current war in Yemen is largely divided between North and South Yemen. The Houthi militia and the Yemeni military led a violent assault on South Yemen by invading Aden, leading to the murder of hundreds of South Yemeni citizens. The Southern Movement took up arms to defend their cities and towns, and for over a year the war has been a stalemate along the old border of North and South Yemen. Today, the Southern Movement is in control of South Yemen. Yet, the South Yemeni people have no representation in the Kuwait peace talks. Any peace agreement will have to address the South Yemeni people's aspirations, or the conflict in Yemen is likely to continue. It is not too late for this council to remind all parties of the South Yemeni people's right to self-determination. This includes regional and international players. Mr. President, the case of South Yemen shows how this council's neglect of nonviolent calls for basic human rights can escalate into intractable conflict. LDCs in crisis are needed more than just technical capacity. They need the council to take political action to uphold the rights of nations and ensure long-term peace. Thank you, Mr. President.